Hey YouTube, DanOttawa here, coming at you with my second Fossil Cup team, and this one is going to be a little spicy. Um, it's got some strengths. It's got one huge glaring weakness you're going to see in the first few matches here. It's Escav, Ferrothorn, and Cradily. So basically, what I did was I started with Ferrothorn because I was like, I used Pelipper Lucario last time, and Ferrothorn was like the biggest obstacle to my Pelipper because uh, even one Hurricane doesn't even take it out here, and like one Thunder takes it out. So it's a nice answer for Pelipper. And then like, okay, you're gonna need something for coverage on your Registeel and your Lucario. So I put in Escav because again, Escav underrated in both Great League and Ultra League. And then I'm like, okay, what do I want to do as a third? And I was going through my list, and I'm like, Cradily is interesting because it's a rock type, but it's also got that grass typing. So the problem is you don't really have two answers in the back for what I like is Lucario, Registeel having two answers for them. You don't have it in this team. But because it's a shadow, like even these grass knots in neutral situations hit so hard. Now, a couple things with this team. One, I'll tell you right now, you'll see it. Mawile absolutely lit this team up. I faced it twice. I had no shot. So just realize if you're gonna run this team, it's an auto loss. I did get to my highest ELO in the season. I'm at 25.57 with this team. Second thing is I did have a lot of good leads. You're going to see a lot of just, I had a lot of Registeel, had a lot of mirror matches, and I had a lot of Lucario leads. So I just got lucky on the leads. But let's take a look at the battles and see how they went. So Escav, again, neutral lead. So I'm running Acid Spray out in this, um, basically because it's the same energy it looks like. A drill run is going to take out, so a lot of people just like shield from here because drill run will take it out. And now they come with the Politoed. I build up a lot and catch on the Ferrothorn. Because Cradili's half rock, it's neutral to water, so I might as well resist the water with the steel here. And I don't even think an Earthquake would take me out, but I'm just gonna hit this right now just to get this out of here. Ferrothorn is a super nice coverage Pokemon. Um, so this comes in. I'm gonna get, yeah, I was about to say, they have to try and take me out because if I get the Thunder off, that's gonna do probably take them out from this range. But now they counter me down, which is okay. I'm up a shield. Um, they get to a move, that's okay. Counter sneaks through, so that's good for me, and I'm at a move, so we're even on shields now. I got the advantage, they acid spray back. I was like, I don't know if I can counter down now because they acid spray me too, so I'm just gonna throw this now, either force last shield or see what they have. And they have a lantern, so I'm just gonna throw this here. Maybe I'll get a shield. If I don't, I can probably just bullet seed down. If I do, then I can just grass knot for the win. So they do not shield, that does super effective, and then I can just bullet seed all the way down. I don't even think one Hydro from this range because it's only neutral. Don't even think that would take me out, but able just to, I think I bolt seed all the way down, or do I throw back to back here? I have back to back, I just bolt seed all the way down. Don't worry, Cradily does come in clutch in some of these matchups. So Escav is Swampert, so this is a neutral lead, and when you're running this, you have to draw out, because both are weak in the back to fighter, so you have to try and draw out your Lucario or something like that. So I was waiting for it to come in. They caught on a Ferrothorn, so I'm like, okay, if they're coming in with Ferrothorn on my own Ferrothorn, they do not have an answer for grass steel in the back. So having like a grass rock in the back is still advantage for me because they're not gonna be able to deal with it. So throw the thunder because they let me get so much of an energy advantage and didn't throw anything. I'm gonna be able to outpace this here. So I'm gonna be able to take switch if I want to, and aligning my Cradily on their Swampert seems like a good idea. So I'm gonna try and fight for switch. I think I'm gonna take it no matter what actually, because they're not gonna outpace me because they let me have too much of an energy advantage. So I can just go power up here and I probably can just bullet seed all the way down. It's not quite. They come in Swampert and snipe, which is fine, thinking that I only have the S-Cab left. But I can now just come in and bullet seed. Look how much those multis do because I'm shadow and it's a mud boy. So the thing is like this will still be neutral. So I don't want to take this move. So I am just going to overfarm and double shield because I still have a full health Escav and this is going to have like two moves coming out. And I'm like, if they came in Ferrothorn into mine and are now coming back in here, it means they do not have an answer to this in the back. And they do not. They have an Azumarill. So here we go. This is why Cradily has play in this because there's so much water in this. Back-to-back grass knots here. We'll grab the shield. I will get one more grass knot off to put it super, super low, and then Escav is going to sweep in the back. It doesn't even just sweep. I think they, as soon as I land this, I think they quit. Ice Beam would do super effective, but even an Ice Beam from this range, I don't think it took it out if I remember, because I remember I make the instant swap and then they quit. So instant swap here, Ice Beam doesn't take you out. Would it get to the draw run? No problem. I'm guessing this is where, so Registeel, good lead here. So they're staying in here. And this is one of those things where it's like, I'm gonna grab a shield. Even if I may not even grab the shield, they may just like let it go because they can live it and get a. I'll see what they do here. So they do shield. Zap Cannon will almost take you out, so I'm gonna shield it so then I can counter and drill run. So they just focus blast me, which is okay because now I can definitely get a drill run off here and take this out. And then I'm guessing, is this the Mawile one? I definitely put it in here just to show how bad of it. Yeah, okay, here it is. So light it up. I meant to come in. So Cradily is your answer because the rock neutralizes the fire on the grass. So you can, and in this matchup, no, probably not this matchup. I think this matchup I just get lit up. I think it's in another matchup where I get a grass knot off and it does like over 50% damage, even though it's resisted. I think they were a shadow and I'm a shadow, and the grass knot took them out from the green. So it's workable. It's not great. It's not great. It's usually a loss. So I just came in here, Escav. I'm like, maybe I can get to a drill run, but nope. Lit me up. And then I'm like, okay, let's come in here. Maybe I can get to two grass knots here. But oh, and then I let this go into an iron head. So yeah, okay, goodbye. This matchup is over. Yeah. So if you're gonna run this team, um, watch out for that. You could also just run like Cradily, and if you want to run it as like a spicy rock pick, um, Gelsint was another one of the reasons that I ran double uh, grass because I had seen it everywhere, everywhere, everywhere yesterday. So this was a nice answer to it because you could take one Shadow Ball. You actually do not take this out from this range with the Power Whip. So if they, I had two people and they may throw the bubble. Oh man, is this the game? This is the game. So spinning ball of death, no damage on the move, which means that I now have to dump all my energy, which means I have nothing to throw at the Lucario. So what I should have done was have a move coming out of that to throw at the Lucario, but now it just gets a full farm down. So luckily I still have alignment. I can take a power punch, and now their counters are adding up. I was going for the full farm down. I should have acid sprayed there. I should have acid sprayed earlier, forced the shield, and got those extra counters down. I don't know why I didn't do that. Either way, they let this go and they have a lantern in the back, so I had alignment anyways. So the spinning ball of death, no damage, did not take me out there. So I will take this win. And there's like one or two more battles here, and I think it's the same sort of thing where I had like a decent lead, a good save swap. Yeah, like Escav lead, Registeel, perfect. They switch out into Quagsire, come with Ferrothorn, and again, good alignment. A lot of people, I guess because they don't think there's gonna be a lot of grass in this because of Registeel. Well, because there's no grass without steel or rock, right? So both are weak to counter users. So a lot of people are, unless it's Ludicolo, because that's a grass water. But for the most part, you're looking at like Ferrothorn or Cradily. So I saw a ton of ABB water teams with uh, Jellicent. The three or four I saw were like Jellicent, Quagsire, Lantern, Swampert. Um, those are the main four waters. I saw one or two Azus, but for the most part, those are the main ones here. They're going to farm me down. Do I get to move? No. Should have done chip damage there, but that's okay. I have a shield advantage. Got to shield this up. It's just a focus blast. They're going to get out into a Politoed, and this game is over. They get to move. It's going to do some damage. Again, you take neutral from it, but not a lot. So I let two go, but I'm not gonna let a third go because I don't want to be in lockdown range, lock on range. So throw it. And then this one, I was like, okay, I should be able to just go one shield Escav. I'm like, how much does grass not do in this situation? And like, it doesn't do a lot, but like, they're gonna need to throw. And if they don't throw, I'm just gonna do a bunch of chip damage. So they need to throw eventually. Otherwise, get the win. So that's a team. Would I recommend this team? Very lead dependent, right? Like, if you get Lucario in the back, you maybe get a, if, like, I become Ferrothorn at safe swap. You could get a Thunder off to force a shield, but they could just ramp up, and then even if you come in with a counter, you still may not like a ramped up Lucario is still going to do a lot to you here. Pelipper, again, Ferrothorn is a great answer for Pelipper, and Cradily is not because it takes neutral from Weather Balls. So it's kind of one of those like, what do you want to do here sort of situations. But it was fun. It was good to try something that wasn't Lucario, Pelipper. Like those are everywhere. I saw that I posted my other team on Friday, which was Lucario, Pelipper, Swampert, and the day before, Tho and Yonkis both posted Pelipper, Lucario, and Escav. So like the core Pelipper, Lucario core, like I mentioned in the video Friday, is just too strong of a core, which is why everyone's running it. So if you want to build around that, um, what is the best way to build around a Pelipper? That'll be my Monday video, probably, because it's Go Battle Day thingy Saturday. And then Sunday, I'll just do a short. And then Monday, I'll post a team. I'm going to try, because I know Lucarios and Pelippers are everywhere. I don't have a Ludicolo, so I can't do that. Um, get this grass knot off. Goodbye, Swampert. Goodbye, Registeel. Uh, yeah, so I don't know off the top of my head what I would do for a Pelipper Lucario core, but if I find it out, I will let you know on Monday because that is how I'm going to be building a team for Monday. So that's it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on, well, hopefully you guys watch my short, whatever it is tomorrow. I don't really have one set yet, and then Monday for the new team. So thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.